Just got back from watching the second Godzilla movie, King of the Monsters. So this is going to be a quick, spoiler-free review. My general consensus is there's not enough monsters in it. Now I say this with like a caveat. There are enough monsters in it, as in like quantity-wise. I don't want more monsters, but there wasn't enough screen time for the monsters. I think they kind of played a bit too heavily on the human factor. You find yourself watching this film and just going, I just want to see the monsters again. I just want to see the monsters fight. In terms of like the monster fight scenes, I don't think they really did as well as I was hoping for. The human stuff that they did kind of focus down on, for me personally, was a bit boring. It was a bit egocentric on the humans' part. You consider it like tight-knit family feud type stuff. It doesn't quite give you the scale. Now speaking of scale, I haven't seen the first Godzilla movie since it came out in the cinemas, but I do remember one of my favourite things about that film is just how well that movie showed scale. You saw Godzilla and you knew how big, how stupidly big he was. Like, there was just something about that first movie that did scale amazingly, and they kind of lost it in this film. I think maybe they were like moving faster, whereas in the first one you could see like the weight of their bodies and everything. In terms of plot, I mean, it's pretty stock standard. You're not really going to be surprised anywhere throughout the plot if you have a mind for cinema. Really clunky dialogue, which is just stock full of one-liners that they don't really land. They kind of make you laugh more than anything. And they do kind of go into a lot of the background of where the monsters came from and what they are and how they came to be, and all of this kind of extra stuff that is all, I'm guessing, just kind of padding to fill out the movie, but also to fill out this expansive universe that they're creating, this monster universe, because we know that Godzilla is in the same universe as King Kong from the Skull Island movie. So we know that they're kind of trying to create like this big monster universe, that's what they should call it. I feel like this movie wasn't enough to stand alone on. I think if you enjoyed the first one, then definitely watch this one because it is like a continuation of that. I personally think that the first one was better, and if you do go to see it, I will let you know that there is a post-credit scene, so make sure you stick around for that if you do end up going to see it. If you do see it, if you don't see it, let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. I, along with two of my mates, do a film review podcast called the Film Slice Podcast, so make sure you comment down below your thoughts, whether you've seen it, whether you haven't, and we'll chuck it in the podcast. Alright, there you go, that was my review on Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Alright, yeah, cool. Okay, bye.